Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to talk about, can marijuana cure cancer? So a big dispute that I have with a lot of people is marijuana is a drug or not. My response is no, a drug is an addictive substance that messes with your body for your entire life. Marijuana is proven to do none of these things. Another argument is, can marijuana cure cancer? And often people say no because they don't know or they don't believe there is a cure for cancer because so many scientists have tried and so many scientists have failed. So, I did some research and I found out the biggest question that I have come in contact with. Can marijuana cure cancer? So, let's start with brain cancer. Brain cancer, a university in Madrid determined that the THC in marijuana inhibits the tumor growth of inhibits the tumor growth. They did the first test, and clinical studies proved that every 2 out of 9 patients that went in there had reducing in cancer, and the cancer cells were dying. So, what's that tell you? That marijuana is this harmful substance that does nothing but destroy your body and give you lung cancer? Well, according to this, it actually destroys cancer. So, yeah. If they take every 9 patients and they have them smoke marijuana every day, and 2 of them out of that 9 wouldn't say cured, but that helps them a lot more than a chemo ever would, then why is it illegal? Why? That's another question. And so, then there's breast cancer. California Pacific Medical Center determined that the CBD inhibits human breast cancer cell, and it started to die off, and then they demonstrated that CBD significantly reduces tumor mass. Okay, so if you have tumors and stuff and they're growing and the doctor says, hey, you're gonna die, basically, except in a much more civil way, I hope, then how come you can't just go pick up a joint, light it up, and see what happens? Why can't you do that? I mean, you can do all this other stuff, such as the chemo, which is shooting you full of radiation. Radiation is not good for your body. So granted, you're fighting off cancer, but then at the same time, you can also gain all these other diseases and such just because a chemo is the only way, according to the U.S. government, or, well, just about any government. But they've also proven that lung cancer, and a Harvard Medical School determined that THC inhibits growth factor, inducing lung cancer cells to die off. So what's that tell you? The THC is actually killing the cancer cells. It's not making them spread, it's killing them. The THC, whenever it gets into the tumor, it pretty much rewrites the tumor. It tells it that the amount of blood it has in it is way more than it actually needs. So it stops getting blood, stops growing, and since it stopped getting blood, it starts to die off because it doesn't have enough blood to live. Well, of course, it's going to still get blood and all, but the amount of blood reduced is ridiculous, causing less spreadage, and since it doesn't have the blood it needs, it starts to die. So, they've also proven that prostate cancer, blood cancer, oral cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, they all link back to the THC in marijuana, which caused the tumor to die off and retreat. So, a huge question: why can't cancer patients use marijuana instead of doing a chemo and getting shot full of radiation? This is a very good question, and the conclusion I have come to says that because the government believes it is an addictive substance to users, and that it can start a new way to overdose on marijuana. So I am thinking that other studies show it is the least addictive substance, not to mention caffeine, sugar, alcohol, cigarettes, all of these millions of people around the world are addicted to. And overdose on marijuana? Did I hear that correctly? They've proven that you cannot overdose on marijuana. You literally have to smoke like, I think it's close to 10,000 joints in a matter of 2 hours. No one can do that. That's nearly impossible. You would get to like if you even make it to your 50th one, you'll probably just be like, I'm so tired right now, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And that's what would happen. You would wake up and you just be like, wow, I slept really good, because, that's what marijuana also helps with. But, so, it's only a matter of time before people finally realize all of the benefits to marijuana, and then they decide, why is it so bad? Why isn't it legal? Why can't people use it? So, I hope to see that in my lifetime where it becomes legal, and I probably will, because every day a new whatever bill or something gets brought up about it. So, that's all I have to say about that, and peace.